Balance is everything. With everything that is going on in your life, it is vitally important that you know what your real priorities are and focus on those. Sometimes it's time to relinquish what's not working so that you can focus on the things that are truly going to bring you happiness. That is always your life purpose. Balance is the key to all the things. I've been feeling so enormously grateful for all the good things coming into my life as of late, and yet I am also feeling a great deal of internal pressure to focus more exclusively on my work now, specifically writing. If you are aware of any of the goings-on in astrology these days, you might know that we are going through massive transformations, and they will continue through to the next year. If you're in Aries, like I am, Jupiter is hanging out in your sign for 14 months, and it only does this every 12 years, as it cycles through all the signs of the zodiac in time. When Jupiter does this transit through a sign, it's like a massive energy is bursting in your homeland, and it's time for you to rise and expand. There could be a tendency to burn out, as Aries is a fire sign, and so I am needing to take a lot of supplements and protein shakes to keep my body nourished while I run the marathons of life. If you find yourself interested in staying abreast of all the astrological goings-on these days, I highly recommend a few women on YouTube that I stay current with regularly. One is Bracha Goldsmith, and the other is Pam Gregory. Bracha will bring you the down-to-earth interpretations that can assist you in your everyday thinking and activities. Pam can give you the lowdown on the bigger picture cosmology and how the current planet's positions are impacting us globally and nationally. Knowing what's going on out there is so important in supporting you in all your endeavors. Both of these women offer insights which are truly helpful and extraordinary. Another current aspect is that Mars is hanging out in Gemini for 6 months, which is highly unusual, as it normally only does so for 1 or 2 months. If you're feeling a tremendous amount of mental activity going on for you, it's because of this influence. Think of what happens when air meets fire, and that's what's going on in your mind. So it's really important right now to be channeling the mental energy outward through communication. There is never anything wrong with the astrological aspects. There is only all good for all of humanity's evolution. And if you're aware of these aspects and look deeper into why they might be there for you and how you can use them, you will really benefit. What do I recommend we do with this mental on fire energy? Write, create, bring new ideas down from the heavens. This is now such an opportune time for this, and we will only have until next March until this fiery aspect moves on. Do you sometimes feel like your mind is going to explode? Would you want to see any of this mental craziness calm down a bit? Use it. Like a fire hose that has not been released in a while, this jamming up of your creative ideas can and will literally keep you up at night. These energies are meant to come through you and out of you. They're meant to be expressed. It's what God has intended for this time, that humans bring in new ideas down from the heavens so that we can all evolve. And as soon as you spend time on your own little corner of the world, focused on what creativity you can bring to what's around you, you will find your mind calming down and your whole body able to relax more as well. Not to mention the most important effect of all, the feeling of fulfillment. For myself, I am here in a new apartment with things coming out of storage, more to buy to set up my place, and much to sort out. It feels like weeks and weeks that I've been focused just on that. And yes, it's important. However, pressure to write and also to get out and enjoy life continues. So I've opted for balance. Have you tried it lately? Oh my God. Do you know that you have needs, both personally and emotionally, and then also with the work you wish to put out into the world? And both can progress beautifully when we make the time and put in the energy for both. But here's the thing though, you're going to need to establish some discipline and focus on putting that balance in place. There are things in your life which don't warrant your time anymore. And if you're paying attention to your internal energy, you will already have a feeling of exactly what those activities are. And you're going to need to find a way to remove yourself from them. If they are obligations that you have that you know have reached their end for you, you'll need to find other solutions for them. You may need to eliminate them altogether in order to make room for where you really can have impact so that you can feel more happiness and passion for what you're doing. You will be able to achieve much greater balance when the lower energy activities of your life, and yes, thoughts, are turned away from. These need to be retired so that your focus becomes the higher thoughts, the higher self-care, the higher intentions for your life. All of us have great things to do here in this lifetime. The question becomes, do we do them? Do we run away from them because we are afraid of our own true gifts and inherent power? Or do we find ourselves taking care constantly of so many things to do all the time? Can you find and make time for the things that are truly important to you in this lifetime? The thing you came here for, the thing you were born to do. Believe me, I know how easy it is to get caught up in a really long to-do list. I know what it means to have to constantly maintain your home, your body, your accounting, your friends and family, and your work, and somehow find time in there to remember to truly enjoy your life. But do you know what? All the beautiful things of this life seem to come to the fore when your highest priorities become the focus of your life more frequently. So what are those highest priorities for you? You already know instinctively the answer to that question. What were you born to be, do, or have in this lifetime? We need you. The world needs you. You need you. And I hope you remember too that by now you should know I am here to support, guide, mentor, and encourage. Sometimes the most important thing you could have is simple accountability for that project you know you want to put together, but it just never seems to get off the ground or get completed. I have so many clients like this, and it's really so amazing to see them focused and creating and accomplishing once we are working together. There are numerous ways we can participate together if that support is something you truly desire. Now that I'm settled into my new place, I am ready to support more people on a daily basis and to work with clients who truly want change once again. I so love to assist those who want to come out of those places that are seemingly holding them back. We all want growth. It is inherent in our system to grow, to expand, and to change. How you are not doing that is what causes you mental anguish and pain. I have new ways of working together now that can accommodate those on tight budgets through email, Voxer, or both. For limited periods, we can get you beyond those stale beliefs and set you on the path to creating your own life of your dreams as well. We can always find a way. It all starts with a questionnaire and a phone call. Much love and many blessings, Suzanne.